We are back, part 3, Banjo-Kazooie. We're continuing up through that golden pot room to the next room. Gonna destroy that. Gonna destroy him. Three eggs to break the nest. By nest, I mean web. And here's the first shortcut with these purple ones. But we're in this grunty statue area. We want to open up this door and come in here. Because level 6, we're going to open up and grab a move and then go into level 5. And then go back to level 6. Should just come out and talk shit. I just ignore because, you know, she's mean. So grab those shoes, because in this desert level there's like quicksand here, and there's weird like sand snakes in here. Kind of like the piranhas, you don't see them, but once you get hurt they pop up saying, hey, don't walk in here, we'll bite you. And they do, and they will. And I'll probably land in there. This is level 6, Gobi's Valley. Now when you leave a level, and I haven't said it yet, even though this is now part 3, but when you leave a level, whatever music note count you have is what it keeps, but if you don't have all 100, they all come back again. So if you leave a level with 99, go back in, you gotta grab all 99 plus the 100th one. Not cool. So we learned the move to grab like running shoes to run even faster, which you will use in the snow level, level 5. So I want to grab it now, that way don't come back here or go back there. I mean, we'll have to come back here, but we don't have to go back there again. We can do it all now in one go. Now that I've gotten here, these little flying scarab things are out. Jump! There, that's it. Get me out of there before it gets bad. There's a glitch to get the puzzle piece that's in this coffin, sarcophagus, but we'll just do it the right way because there's no need to do glitches and shit. Alright. Level 5, Freeze Easy Peak. He says his stomach hurts because he ate something he shouldn't have eaten. There's also a glitch for this thing too, but we'll do it the right way. That's not gonna be good. Yeah. So the glitch is if you go back and jump onto the box where these are popping out of, you can hear these monsters popping up, but they don't eat the lights, and you can just chill on top of the light box and let them just keep going up without getting killed. But what you normally do is ground pound and just kind of get in a, once you get in a pattern. You can never save the third one, so it's kind of 2 at a time. And then I usually just give it a little space before I do it again, but we got enough lights now. These ice cubes are a piece of shit. So you split into 2, and then you destroy both of those. But they're kind of a pain. I don't like them. I don't like most water and snow levels. They definitely suck. Get the star about center of the screen. Make sure it makes the little ding noise, and then start taking off. Because you want to do this quickly as you see a timer started. So you've got to fly through this star 3 times, is what it is. Hold R, just like swimming, and you can turn more sharply. Probably the most work to get a Jiggy in the entire fucking game. You do turn into an animal in this one, so we will be doing that as well. Climb up to the top, so you can do that. Fill up your feathers if you need to, but mainly remember to grab all these. And then we're going to drop down and grab that present. There are 3 polar bear cubs that want presents. And we got to grab 3 presents and give it to them. Pretty simple. So the molehill's over here where I took off flying, where the fly pad was. He teaches you how to kind of dive bomb while you're flying. And that was the last move of the game. So there's no more moves you need to learn, but there's still 4 more levels, technically, even though you just saw the desert one. But there's the desert and then 3 more after that. You don't want to hit. They're pretty good at throwing their snowballs, so you definitely want to watch out. Or you just miss is what you can possibly do too. That is also a normal thing. These guys are probably one of the worst guys to attack. I don't like them. And it costs a feather to dive bomb as well. Oh, I got it. Ooh, looked like it was gonna. Damn it. There's 5 or 6 of them around here, and you'll get a Jiggy for hitting them all. What? What? That's all kinds of bullshit. While we're here. So underneath that one snowman was the switch. If you touch the ice, it hurts you as well. The ice water. Try it again. I grabbed the pink, okay. There you go. Right in your fucking hat. Now when they throw, they kind of lean back, so if you hit it, if you try to dive bomb a little too soon on their lean back, they'll dodge you, they'll miss. They'll kind of like, it'll almost look like they duck it. And there you go. But we're gonna go up there. We're gonna go up there, kind of by our feet. We're gonna run all the way up there. That one dropped a honeycomb. Behind this house with the feathers on it is the green Jinjo. Now if you can, usually it takes me a few tries. Oh, first try, look at that. There's a flying pad there too. But when you take off, as you saw, you get a Mumbo token for it, so it's good to take off from that pad at least once. Now on the snowman, he's got little buttons like these. Dive bomb into them. Oh! I was gonna say they're pretty big, so you shouldn't miss them, but I was about to fuck up. Good thing it didn't register that I hit B. Otherwise, I would just like flown into his neck. Now we can start climbing up this snowman. At least grab all the music notes. Grab the feathers too if you need to, at least once you get to 50, and then you don't really need any more, but go up just like that. Just make sure you grab all the music notes. Make sure you don't miss any. That's the big key. Blue Jinjo's on the snowman's broom. Don't jump onto that sled yet. This one I assume people probably miss. Puzzle piece in his little corncob pipe. On the tip of his nose there's a fly pad, and this is what you're going to use to get up to the top and ground pound his ass. I'm going to get hit so good. There you go. Don't fall off the edge, but make sure to grab all these. Fall straight down the hole, you'll land on his nose. Now you can land on the sled. Apparently he just swallows anything, including giant puzzle pieces. Now I think it's time to turn into our animal. Which, technically we could have just flown to, but now we're gonna get hurt. What a sassy icicle. Get a flying pad and fly over if you need to, if you're afraid of landing in the water. Yellow Jinjo's in here. Mumbo turns you into the walrus. And Boggy, that barrel we just landed on, who's coughing up jiggies, he likes to race, bobsled race, so we're gonna race him with this guy. And then once we beat him, he wants to race again against just Banjo, which is a little bit tougher. So that's the one I'm always iffy about. I don't always win that first try. Kind of like Mr. Vile. Kind of like playing against that damn crocodile. Just like DK64 races, you know. There's a Mumbo token I forgot. Gonna have to go back for that. They gotta growl at me like a douche. Jump up the hill makes you go up a little bit faster, which is usually my goal right here at the end. To try to sneak it in there. As Banjo, it gets a little bit more difficult. He moves a little bit faster. You gotta grab the Jiggy before you play as Banjo, otherwise he won't race you. We'll grab the last 4 music notes. So Woza is just chilling there. He waiting to see another walrus so he can give you that Jiggy. All you have to do is go up and talk to him as the walrus. So you're going to go into his cave. You're going to go into this little hole over here. Because there is this. Second one of the level. Now you will need to come back in here as Banjo too, because there's a Jinjo that you can't get with the walrus because you don't jump high enough. But right now we're going to go back and turn into Banjo. You don't need to leave the level. In fact, I think this is the only one you don't have to leave the level as the creature you turn into. There's a Mumbo head right in the middle of this little area. You can obviously be okay in the icy water. I went in earlier too. Do a nice little belly flop. Sounds kind of painful, but whatever. think I'm good on gold feathers. Yeah. We'll turn back into Banjo. And we're gonna go race him again. And yeah, so I'm not always confident about racing him. So we'll do D6, side bet, D6 every time I fail this race. That way, it might give me a relative incentive to pay attention and do good. Maybe do well. A to accept or B to chicken out. That's what Vile said too. A to accept or B to like slither away like a slug. It's like, what jerks. Hit A if you want to play and B if you want to be a little bitch and run away. It's like, well, I guess I'll play. D6 if I don't beat him. Every time I don't beat him. You can try obviously infinite. Don't be fooled by the lead, because he does catch up, always. Because I've tried getting as far up as I could. Pay attention to your shadow on that, because if you hit the water, you lose the ability of these boots. And then you're running normal and you're not running fast enough. And if he gets too far ahead, he ends the race. Ooh, I might be good though on that jump. That might have saved me. Ooh, that almost didn't save me. Alright, because I bet D6 is what it was. If I didn't bet D6, I probably would have failed like 4 times in a row. He's gonna go search for his kids' presents. Because he's done screwing around. Go into Woza's cave. Pretty much the exact pattern we just did as the walrus, except over here, grab the orange Jinjo and the Jiggy he drops. And there was that ice key, that stop and swap. There was a couple of eggs and keys. But again, they're not useful in this game. They don't do anything, but in the second one, they do some stuff. They give you some things. So we're going to go back to the start. You could have ran it, but I felt like flying was just a little more entertaining. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect. Oh, yeah. Blue, green, and red bears and blue, green, red presents. It automatically switches and just throws them towards the one that they go to. And that gives us everything. Everything. And we are good. One last check. I look at it, but then it kind of exits my mind as soon as I look at it, so make sure we got everything. Now we're not going to get the puzzle piece that the Witch Switch got yet, because there's another one. Get them both at the same time, so I'm not worried about that. I'm also not too worried about the 2 drinks I'm going to have to take. 19.5. My record is almost 18. So our minute and a half, we'll call it 2 minutes. So 2 drinks for that. Oh. And now we will go back and do the desert level. Yeah, I should probably get the... Takes a little bit more time, but it never hurts to do it in a way you're not going to lose all your damn life. Because I have died on this level just from falling into the sand and slowly losing life. So it is a thing. Yellow Jinjo. I don't know if you saw when I was in here earlier, but it's right there. I'm about to beat my new note score. So I got one music note just for the fuck of it. So when I came back in, that music note came back, but once I grabbed 2 music notes, it said I beat my new record. So obviously if you have 50 music notes, leave, come back, and once you get 51, bottles will come up and say you made a new record. Or you just get all 100 when you play, and you don't have to fucking worry about that. That's my strategy. Forgot you can't fly. In the second one, when you jump as Kazooie legs, you can also fly, but in this one you have to peck. So this level's built out of just a bunch of pyramids. And you know what? Actually, let's do this right now too. So you just gotta fly through all the rings. There's probably 5 of these. They all show up in the same positions, but they randomly which ones actually turn up. But there's only 5 areas that they appear. But sometimes this one's the first one, sometimes it's the last one. Now what you want to do is come here, grab some of these so you can fly again. Shoot an egg into his nose, one on each side. And apparently sneezing allows him to open the door for you. So we're just going to do that. Shoot an egg in their mouth and it'll raise up the carpet. And you jump to the next one, which is this one. There's a miss. Sometimes when you jump, it's good to do a little like roll. It gives you just a little more oomph. The time it stays floating up, as you saw, kind of goes faster and faster, so you gotta jump relatively quick. Once it gets to the very top of its, however high it's gonna go, those things will slap you. Wait till they slap and then ground pound the back of the hand and it should kill them. I just kind of ignore them, but that is a way to do it. Alright, you know what I can actually do now? We'll just fly to the other one, because there's a few things you gotta fly to, but the only flying pad in this level is here. So we'll do this thing. All you do is dive bomb that. Which is the only thing you dive bomb to, as well as this level, but you still need to learn it from Freeze Easy Peak to be able to do it here. So you could have played this entire level, but not be able to get into here, which is one more jiggy. So then we'd have to have come back anyway. So we're just gonna poop eggs into this little spinny thing. Once you get enough, he's gonna raise up this snake. Oh, sometimes you slip and fall. That's alright. Backflip up, grab it, and that's all this temple has to offer. So we're going to come over here, kind of work our way around the outside of this, not do the center temple part yet. We don't need that, but we need this. And we can wait for this carpet. You can get on it while it's flashing, just don't obviously stay on it until it disappears, because then that will fuck you up. Ground pound that sand pile, I guess it is. And then you want to grab that. And then by that time, this should be back here. And it's going to take you back, so you don't have to try to travel through the sand and kill yourself. Green Jinjo, and that little inlet. Honeycomb piece that just appeared in the middle of that circular cactus. So this switch opens up this door to do a little puzzle game. Right off the bat, just kill that guy, because he's a pain in the ass. Dude, I am killing it. Dude, I am matching them all. I think you guys are watching this. Look at this shit. Oh my god, 100% match skill. Look at that. I'm kidding. Obviously, I have those memorized because I played this so many fucking times. And we're done with that temple. Continue through this. Don't worry about that hand. So up here are some running boots. We're going to wear them. Jump across that, make sure you clear that. So what you want to do is just jump right at this hand, but jump, you know, straight at it. That way you grab the jiggy, if you miss the jump, he closes his hand and goes back into the ground. It's alright. It's really not that big of a deal. You just run away and turn around and try it again. Those scarabs can be a pain in the ass. Easier way to grab those than to, you know, slowly take damage, or use... You can use the gold feathers if you'd like, but I feel like it's kind of a waste of gold feathers. So, another use... Now I'm choking on my drink. Another use for this is actually here. Now I gotta run up this temple, this pyramid. I don't care about grabbing all the items, but I definitely need the music notes, otherwise I'll have to come back out and grab them later. Not just a hassle. Oop. Just like that. Over here there's another Mumbo head. You want to grab that first, because once you get down here and grab this Jiggy, it lets the water loose. Again, just make sure you grab the music notes. Now what you want to do is start on the far left side, where this guy is. Oh, and actually jump up. There you go. You gotta shoot 3 eggs. Now, I do this while the water's in there, so if you slip and fall, you don't land in quicksand, because before the water was in there, it was just quicksand under there, and if you fall down there, you'll slowly die, and it's not fun. Boom. Now what I do is I drop in here, because there's music notes around the base of this, as well as a blue Jinjo. I think a Mumbo head too is on the opposite side. Once you've gone around a side that doesn't have it, then you should be good. Oh, there you go. At the top of the pyramid, there's a Mumbo token, so I would grab that. Now we're gonna do a little race in a maze. The witch switch to open up that. And like I said before, there is a glitch to grab it, but I'll show you how to actually do it in case you're curious on how to actually do it, considering that's how the game was fucking meant to play. Once you make it through, it opens up. A gold feather in here. Jinjo in one of these. That's a Mumbo head, so the Jinjo's in the back. You can hear it whistle. There you are. And that should be your 5th one. And now we got both. I think we just need both of the honeycomb pieces. 5 music notes. And that's all going to happen right now anyway. So if you run back to the beginning, where the level entrance is, Gobi has ran over here. This time you're going to ground pound Gobi's back to give water to the tree. Which not only gets taller, but sprouts out the puzzle piece at the topmost part, which is bullshit. Climb up one of the trees, jump over, just like that. That should be the last one of the level. Now Gobi comes back. He went one other place, and we're gonna go get him. And we're gonna ground pound his back again, because apparently he just eats a bunch of shit. But we gotta fly there. And while we're flying, we're gonna go get that one honeycomb piece that was in the cactus right there. You want to make sure you're low enough to get in the middle. Ooh, you come down at it, or if you feel like you're a little bit low, go straight on, and right before you get to it, hit A like that and kind of flap up. And that helps you out as well. Either way, but you should be able to fly through it with relative ease. Now Gobi's here. And he just pops out a honeycomb piece, apparently, because, you know, camels eat those things. All 100 and all that. If you can manage a second jump, you can get over here without having to wait for the magic carpet or land in the quicksand. And that's everything. My record's 16:40 something, so it's probably going to be 2 minutes as well once I get back. Best note score is 100, I fucking know. Can't stop this. So what you do is get on this platform again. You can use it to jump over here, and you just kind of come right at it. While the door's closed, if you use that platform, jump on the nose of that sarcophagus and then kind of like roll into it, it'll glitch and have you grab it because the jiggy in there is spinning, so once it spins to a certain edge, it registers that you've grabbed it. I don't really use this teleport, but if you go all the way up here, there's this cauldron. The blue one, turquoise one. And the other half of that will be climbing up still, which we are still climbing up. After we celebrate that I opened a damn door, and then we actually check to see if how many drinks I had. 16:43 is the record. We're at 17:48. That's exactly 1 minute and 5 seconds. So we'll make it 2 drinks because we round up because we're sick like that. So we want to swim through this hole that has the red eyes. want to turn to the left and swim through this hole in the brick wall. We're going to open up the level to level 7, but we are not going to play it. That will be in part 4. Now there's a fish. There should be a fish somewhere in here, right there. Don't get too close to that fish because he'll charge you and start snapping at you like a crazy ass alligator. So don't get too close to it. Do your little horseshoe jumps. Filling this, level 7. Mumbo token. 3 eggs destroys that thing too. And I actually don't think there's much else to do right now. Because I have not raised the water to do level 8 in here. So we'll stop it here. And we will pick it up in part 4 where we do levels 7 and 8, which 8 being the hardest level in the game, pretty much. But we'll see you in part 4.